Right, this is a quick little video. If you've got a Ford, this is a cmax. If you feel that the brake pedal is sticking on, you're driving down the road, you put your foot on the brakes and it feels like you're about to do an emergency stop, and then when you try to pull away, the engine is really having to labour to get you going. It feels like the brakes are jammed on. Now, this is the video you want to be watching for the fix. Now, most people are gonna take it to the garage or whatever, they're gonna jack it up, stick on a ramp, they're gonna start turning the wheels to try and find out what is happening with the brakes. You'll probably go to the front wheel, turn one wheel, and then you'll go to the back wheel, turn the wheel, and one of them will be jamming. You'll immediately think, got a caliper seized. So 9 times out of 10 people will change the caliper, take it out, it will do the same thing, it will stick on. And then you obviously go around the car, you find another wheel, usually the opposite sides, as in like opposite corners, so say front left, front right will be seized as well. So you'll change the caliper that side, you'll take it out, it will do the same thing. Now, there's an inherent problem with these ABS pumps which reside under here. Now, they are a right pain to get to, as you can clearly see. They are under the scuttle, behind the battery tray, you name it, you've got to get it out of the way. Obviously, you've got down here, we've got scuttle panels, air boxes, battery trays, etc, etc. So, the problem being that inside here, the valves jam, which then when you put your foot on the brakes, will then obviously apply, because the ABS works in diagonals, so you've got front left and rear right working together, so they're opposites, so it keeps, obviously if one side fails, it keeps the car relatively straight when you brake. So you'll always find that this will fail in diagonals. So if you have got the problem with the car feeling like you're going down the road and you've got to really drag it to get it to go, and obviously you put your foot on the brake and it feels like you've slammed your brakes on, this is definitely going to be your problem. Now, you can see getting access to this thing and getting the unions off is a task. Now, obviously you can unbolt this frame, doesn't give you much more room, but you're going to want a small, short, stubby 13mm spanner for this job, and a lot of patience, because undoing them, it takes you about an hour to get them undone. So you'll have to remove that, send it away to ECU repair place, ECU testing in do I use. They will repair the module and then obviously send it back to you. After you've done that, clearly you'll have to bleed all the brakes out. So go around bleeding all the brakes, etc. So, but if you have got a Ford where you feel like your brakes are jamming, don't just check one wheel, check all 4. And if you've got diagonals that are jamming, that is definitely going to be your issue. I've had a few of these now, so it's a few £100 to get it repaired. It's a damn sight cheaper than buying a new ABS module. So yeah, hopefully that helps you. Rather than replacing calipers for the sake of it, look at that. If it's on diagonals, either. This one has again been front drivers and rear passengers, but it can vary. The last one was the same, but you never know. So check diagonals first, and if it's diagonal, change that.